up, Hypixel Nation? I'm your host, Lego Maestro. Let's get right into the news. Guys, our first story is coming from Minikloon. You remember the former admin on Hypixel, and well, this week, he returned to the staff team. NoxyD tweeted out, "Delighted to welcome back Minikloon onto the Hypixel Network admin team. Wonder what update he will be working on first." So going back to the tweet really quick, you can see there is a 7-letter blank that Noxy tweeted about, and personally, it's either Skywars or Bed Wars. Those two seem to be the most likely options, but I mean, come on, since Bed Wars just released, that's probably what he's working on. Now, we will get to that later in the episode. But before we do, our next story is coming from Defib. You remember the guy that like quits and comes back and quits, and this week he returned again. This week he uploaded a Skywars Cannoneer montage, so everyone is really happy that he's finally returned. Now, whether he will stay back or not, there is no way to tell. But Defib, your fans love you, so hopefully you stick around. I know you're waiting for me to get to the Bed Wars update, guys. Just give me, I have like 2 more stories to do, and then we will get into it. So our next story is coming from the Hypixel Network, and you guys know about the Hypixel Player Council. It's not something that many people know about. They're pretty much a group of people that are like unofficially staffed. They help test and report bugs and like beta test the games and stuff. So going back to the Hypixel Network, they tweeted out, "Want to help contribute to the development of your favorite Hypixel minigames? Apply to join the Player Council." So as you can see, they are definitely looking for members, probably because of the Bed Wars release and like the new prototype lobby game coming out, that type of stuff. So if you were at all interested in that, guys, the link is in the description. And yeah, now before we get into Bed Wars, guys, the last thing, we're going to go through our weekly Hypixel milestones. Now there's only a few, so bear with me. Ladies and gentlemen, this week Latency hit 90,000 subscribers, Frozen Sea hit 40,000 subscribers, Pigtoots hit 80,000 subscribers, Acidic Blitz hit 50,000 followers on Twitter, Apexay hit 100,000, and ladies and gentlemen, I personally hit 18,000 subscribers, so thank you very much for that. And then stick around to the end of the video because I will be talking about what I'm doing for my 20,000 subscriber special. So now, guys, what you've all been waiting for, the Bed Wars release. Yesterday, June 28th, was the official release of Bed Wars 1.0, the full release. And I gotta say, they added a lot of stuff, so let's get straight into it. For starters, here's a new screenshot of the new Bed Wars lobby, which is currently accessible by /hubspace Bed Wars, so feel free to join that. They also added 10 new maps, including one of the older ones known as Crypt. The Hypixel Network tweeted out, "Not just content with adding everything else. The Bed Wars full release also includes 10 new maps, and we fixed and are re-adding Crypt." They also added official Bed Wars leaderboards. If you go to the Bed Wars hub, you can now see your official stats. And they also added something very unique to Bed Wars, which are known as loot chests. If you don't know what they are, they pretty much unlock in-game cosmetics and are found by either leveling up or you can buy them from the store. So 10 of them cost like $7, so it's not that bad. And you're probably thinking, Lego, what kind of cosmetics can you get? Well, to name a few, you can get projectile trails, victory dances, final kill effects, and kill messages. And I mean, that's just like 4 of like the 8, something like that. And if you'd like to see them all, you can go to the Bed Wars lobby. And yeah, they also added quests and achievements for Bed Wars, so there is plenty to do there. So you're hearing this and going, man, what else could they possibly add to the full release? Well, there's actually a few things. At the time I'm recording this, they have not released an official forum post. Boosters for Bed Wars are not available on the shop. And when you click on the Bed Wars icon in the compass, it takes you to the prototype lobby still. So expect a lot more to come very soon. And speaking of very soon, ladies and gentlemen, within the next 2 weeks, it appears that Hypixel will be releasing the new prototype lobby game as well as the social update. And the reason I'm thinking this is because the Hypixel Network tweeted out, "The next 2 weeks are going to be crazy busy." And then in replying to themselves, they said, "Bed Wars version 1.0, social menu update, and new prototype lobby game." So it appears that those will be out within the next couple of weeks. So I am super excited, guys. It looks like the summer is just getting started. So I am very excited for this. And so to prepare for all of this, the Hypixel Network promoted a bunch of new helpers. The new moderators are Smorzified, Terminated GA, XI6, Ethicon, HLC Mac, Bernadette, Akamaru _ Frozen Demon, Cham, Cascada99, Mismo, Arston, Snuggle, The Bush Bandit, Magic Boys, Amaranth, and Tom396. Man, so many staff are on Hypixel now, so there's definitely going to be some bans. And speaking of bans, ladies and gentlemen, this week Watchdog, the anti-cheat on Hypixel, hit 1 million bans, which is an absolutely insane number. So if any of you are actually hackers watching this video, and I don't assume there are many at all, there's probably like a few or something like that. So to the hackers watching this video, you should stop immediately. As you can see with the new staff and Watchdog hitting 1 million bans, if you hack, you will be banned. So now, guys, we have one final story. Ladies and gentlemen, this is coming from a bunch of YouTubers, including Pigtoots, Frozen Sea, Skier, and others. This week, they started a huge Hypixel giveaway, and they kind of have like a unique way of setting it up. Guys, they're giving away like 5 Optifine capes, 4 network boosters, 3 rank upgrades, 2 gift packs, and like 1 MVP plus rank. So it's like a pyramid style. I thought that was kind of cool. I thought I'd share that with you guys. I mean, I'll put it in the description. I'll make it like the first one or something so it's easy to find. But yeah, cool stuff. Now it is time to get into the community shoutouts. Man, there are so many Skywars montages that I wanted to give it to this week, but you guys, I know, I see the comment, you do not want any more Skywars montages getting the community shoutout, at least for a while, because I do go crazy on that, so I apologize. So this week, we are giving giving the community shout out to Asuria's duels montage called The Ocean, and I thought it was pretty well edited, so there'll be a link in the description if you're interested in seeing that. I did look for a Bed Wars montage, you know, for the occasion, but I did not see many that had come out. And now it is time for the play of the week, and this one is one I really just love, because it shows the best case scenario in a scenario that we are all too familiar with. You're playing Mega Skywars, you're running from a 5 team of people, and you're going to hide, and they're all coming after you, and you're thinking this is the end. But this play of the week shows it's not impossible to take on the entire team. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to hardly's 5v1 clutch. Roll the clip. Now he actually kills 3 of them and the other 2 run off, but still, it does show that nothing is impossible. So guys, that's gonna do it for the news today. Before I end off the episode, I thought I would tell you guys what I am doing for my 28,000 subscriber special. Pretty much the one thing I know for sure is that I will be doing it in a suit. You know, gotta be fancy, it's a fancy number. So I figured, you know, why not dress fancy for the occasion? Now, as far as what I'm actually doing for it, it's gonna be something Hypixel alert related, and I was thinking like maybe in longer episodes, something like that. But you guys, I'd like to know your opinion, so leave what your ideas are in the comment section below. So that is gonna do it for this episode, guys. If you love Hypixel alert, putting a like on the video would be much appreciated, and it shows that you like what I do here. If you've got any news to submit, there's a link in the description. My Twitter and Discord and stuff is down there as well, as always. But other than that, Hypixel Nation, now over 18,590 subscribers, and I'll see you next time.